Hello. I watched some clips from the BBC Elon Musk interview. Okay, I've been watching it on YouTube because I can't watch BBC live. So I couldn't watch the whole interview all at once because I refuse to pay for a licence, and that means I can't watch live television over here in the UK. So I have seen only the selected clips that have been put up by other people, and therefore I might have seen the worst of it. But I have to say that I got the distinct impression that the interviewer, I'm not familiar with him, he appeared to be the head of some student union from a minor British university, a very minor university, who was on holiday placement with the BBC when they called him to do the interview. Actually, I suspect he'd been brought in by his dad on one of those bring your obnoxious little brat to work schemes. Anyway, that is another matter. So I am prepared to concede that I might have got the wrong impression, seeing as I was viewing only a few clips. Let's just say that the little that I saw has shown me that this complete stranger to rational discussion learned his interview technique in the school playground. And, to his utter confusion and my teeth-gritting embarrassment, he found that his vastly intellectually superior interlocutor was flipping him like an omelette, so that both sides could be roasted to golden perfection. But let me get on to one of the clips. The student activist in question said to Musk that there'd been a surge in hate speech on Twitter, which was responded to by Musk with a request for chapter and verse. Oh, right, here I'm going to interrupt myself by telling you that I am Granniopteryx. I'm on YouTube, Rumble, BitChute and Minds. I am also on Twitter, Gab and Parler, where I am at Granniopteryx. Please like this video, please share it. Please subscribe, and if you think you're subscribed, especially on YouTube, just check you still are. You can contribute financially, of course, that's always helpful, but liking it is really a great way to help my channel. Okay, so, where was I? Yeah, Elon Musk, chapter and verse. Yes, he asked for chapter and verse on the hate speech question. And it wasn't much of a surprise to me when this absurd juvenile couldn't actually answer that question. Look, I'm sure that other pundits have gone through the entirety of this interview in detail, so I'll just concentrate on one thing, and that's the word hate speech. What is hate speech? I mean, that's a genuine question. I'm not being rhetorical here. What does it actually mean? It was an absolute joy when Musk, instead of joining the pretense that it's a proper word, actually asked for a definition from the ludicrous little kakapo perched opposite him, forcing him actually to think for a few brief seconds before he stammered out that hate speech, hang on, I've got it here somewhere. Yeah, hate speech is content that will solicit a reaction, something that may include something that is slightly racist or slightly sexist, those kinds of things. Now, speaking as a grammar Nazi, which in this context includes the radical idea that words should actually mean something, It was the very last bit of that that caught my attention. Those kinds of things. The last resort of the sloppy thinker, I can't be bothered to define it. You just fill in the blanks for me, which of course Mr. Musk refused to do, pointing out that it appeared that so far as baby Che was concerned, hate speech was anything he didn't like. I can further add, having had some experience with the aforementioned baby Che types in my time at the BBC, that it wasn't so much anything that he didn't like, but anything he didn't like admitting to that existed within himself, because I am absolutely certain that at heart he is as racist and sexist as anyone else in the BBC or in any of that other Be Kind brigade. So, hate speech. It's getting flung around by bigoted adolescents of any age all the time, and it means nothing. Nothing at all. We have to stand up against this devaluation of our language, because our language is the only means we have to communicate and to think. I'm glad Musk did it, and he did it the right way, and he did it very elegantly. Let's just remember that when someone else uses that particular travesty of communication and tries that sort of trick on us. All right, till next time.
Why not treat yourself or a favoured relative or friend to these magnificent examples of merch? The mugs and t-shirts come in the granniopteryx design or Granbo with a firearm or the more deadly knitting needles. Go to www.granniopteryx.com and whatever platform you're watching this on, please click like, subscribe and share.